Hey, Space Cadets, Tin Pony here. Let's look at different cockpit configurations today, and we're going to do it cheap, so we only wind up buying one. Um, this is the original cockpit configuration for the Albion Skunk, and I'm in a gas cloud here so we can see the actual visibility factor. There's a lot of windshield space taken up with uh, cockpit dashboard. So let's call a mechanic. We'll open our main menu, our in-game menu. Go to ship services and find a mechanic and just pick one, com, and how can I find you? We'll close this and our waypoint will be set. The yellow arrow on our inner target ring will guide us to the waypoint, and it looks like she's hanging out in the space bar. So we'll just fly on over here and find her in the space bar. A mechanic, we have to go to them. They won't come to us, and they won't work on the ship remotely. So we do have to go find them. We do highlight the icon, Shift D for dock, and we're on the ship's or the station's docking platform. We can run into the station here. Just want to check out their neon sign here. Yeah, it's a bar. But we'll double click W to run, and it says she's down there. She's down a couple stairways and probably in the bar itself. And that's why I turned the sound off on this. Was the noise in here is pretty obnoxious if you're trying to make a video. So we'll talk to our mechanic here. Oh, and the manager's not having it. He's just getting in the way. Let's let's do a table dance so the manager is distracted. Back up until we're in front of her. And now we can talk to her. And we'll go to the second option, which is reconfigure cockpit. But first, I'm going to do a quick save, which is F5. And that way we can come back to her if we don't like this cockpit, the first cockpit, we can come back to her. Now, the Argon Shipwrights Pride Mk.I is the default, the first cockpit we've got. We're going to look at the HAWK Mk.III, and we'll ask her to install it and click OK. And now it's installed on the ship, so let's go check it out. We'll open the main menu, go to crew, and leave platform. Now, that blue screen will happen every time you walk into the cockpit with this cockpit configuration. Um, in the encyclopedia, it says that they're flat panel video screens that are run by outside cameras, exterior mounted cameras. So here we are, huge field of view. Um, the mounted weapon and missile screen is a long ways from ship status screen. But it does have a really wide field of view. So a lot of players really prefer this screen, and if you get used to it early on, it is a good one. But I like having all my information more in one spot. So I'm going to look at another cockpit configuration. We're going to look at all of them, and I'm just showing you how you can do this too without buying each one of them and having to trade them. So we'll go back to the quick save. We'll load this quick save, which should take us directly back to the same mechanic. There we go. Now we can click on her again, reconfigure cockpit, and we did the HAWK. We'll go to the crane, Mk.II, install, OK, and we can go to the encyclopedia entry on this. It doesn't show us anything, but it will tell us the price and give us a little description on it, a recorded description. But we'll get back on the Albion Skunk. And we'll fly back out to this gas cloud. Okay, this is the third configuration in the list. And this is pretty open too. It does have all the ship and weapons indicators in the same place, and radar just to the right of it. But the supporting structure kind of turns me off to this one. So we'll reload our quick save again. And we'll talk to the mechanic, reconfigure cockpit. We'll go to the fourth choice in this list. We'll install it, click OK, close this, open our main menu, and leave the platform. So here's the fourth configuration. Now this is your game. Play your game how you want. You get the cockpit configuration you want. This is like home for me. I like this. And this is the one I'll be using from now on. Reasonably large field of view. My mounted weapons and missiles display are right there with my ship display. I can see everything in one place along with the radar screen next to it. So This is the one I'll be playing with. But like I said, I think the majority of players like that first one that was all flat screen video panels because it is so wide open. And that's going to do it for this. I hope this saves you some time and money. This is Tin Pony. Thanks for watching.